Dear Cameroonians, dear fellow citizens, we are going through very difficult times. We have problems at all levels, corruption and embezzlement problems. We can't go on like this. We don't have to go on like this. But what should we do? It is high time we had a break so that we can think and analyze the situation in which we are for a better future. There is an opportunity we need to grasp, and that opportunity lies on the analysis we did from 1991 during multi-party till this day. That future belongs on politics, but it is obvious that politicians cannot solve the problem that Cameroon is facing. If not, those in power for 40 years would have solved the problem. We noted that at no given time was proposed to Cameroonians what was coming from them. Here, I'm talking of a Cameroon thought by Cameroonians, made by Cameroonians, for Cameroon to shine. It is not difficult for it to be done. All trades, notably those joining the project, should think on how to transform the society. They should think on how children can learn their history from nursery school to the university, for our history is written and not taught. Our economy has to be taught by Cameroonians. We can only rely on political parties. Cameroon problems must be solved by all of us. Historians will teach us what Cameroon is all about. They will do the same for our children. Economists will discuss in their midst so as to find the ideal solution for Cameroon. And I think we should shunt away every egoistic mindset in favor of generosity. We want political parties to better equip themselves. Political parties limited themselves to self-esteem and leadership. We can have a better political offer with that. In the past, we noted at any time we wanted to talk of a unique candidacy. It is every leader who was longing to become a unique candidate. There are better things to do today. First of all, we need to come up with a common minimum program. We would like to see all trades get involved for a better Cameroon, that is, an authentic Cameroon. It means that the population themselves are involved. It is the entire Cameroon that is in action. It is the entire Cameroon that thinks Cameroon. It is the entire Cameroon that starts having patriotic germs. And that new Cameroon will be built by all of us. Though having common minimum program, we will need to have a unique candidate challenge the opposite opponent. And it is easy to arrive at that considering the anterior experiences. We had difficulties in choosing a candidate that suits everybody. Political parties said it should be a leader from a political party. But when it happened, leaders at other political parties didn't agree. But we are saying no. We want to move towards a transition. We honestly think that political parties, associations, trade unions, and others have to think so as not to face the same problems by choosing someone on a mission. A man on a mission who will make sure the common minimum program is applied. He will be at presidency for a mission of 3 or 4 years. After, he will leave. At the same time, we have expected to see independency candidates, for Cameroon needs it, at least for our councils for state. During that period of 4 years, political parties will have time to build themselves, to train their militants, to weigh in the political arena. And when it is time for competition, I can assure you that it will be a whole competition based on programs, on working methods. If we do it, political parties will have to wait for 3 or 4 years in order to run for a presidential election. But if we don't do it, we will have to wait for 7 years. And Cameroon will not be built by Cameroonians because it will be a continuity. It will be under an administration which is not for development. It will instead be an administration marred by colonies. That is to say, a repressive administration. We would have a true decentralization, federalism, because till now, we have seen how the 15% dues that is allocated to councils have not been given to them until now. That due is centralized at the Minister of Finance. We need a strong and stable National Assembly. We want a Senate where members are from councils. There are people who value our customs. That is the Cameroon of tomorrow. That is the Cameroon of tomorrow which I want us to build together. That said, we will have moved on one step ahead. Together, we will all stand at the departure point, including political parties, and therefore the competition will kickstart. But as things stand, there is no way a political party can rule this country if we don't build it afresh. Therefore, it is important for us to take it into consideration. That is the reason why I will soon initiate a platform through which people abiding by our idea could register and continue interacting with us. Today, I wanted to tell you that there are possibilities to make things move. Thanks, you all.